Hello, sweet friends. This is Premlata Rajkumar getting back with you once again with an inspiring message from my heart. Today's contemplation is about getting into harmony with life, celebrating life, being in lightheartedness, just being in the moment, being in gratitude and appreciation, and celebrating the moment. Celebrating the present moment. The magic is that the next moment also aligns itself with celebration. Life is meant to be lived with laughter, joy, and dance. It is not about seriousness. It is not about reaching a goal. When life is lived to the fullest every moment, life reveals its grand mysteries to us. But if we continue to be serious and continue to stress about reaching a goal, then life becomes dull and mundane. Every great master and teacher who came to the planet have one common advice for humanity. They kept telling us to become little children, to laugh, to dance, to play, to make the heart lighter, so that it gets easier to listen to our own divine wisdom. When the heart is stressed and serious, there is fear, and fear blinds our senses in such a way that it becomes difficult to listen to divine wisdom. When you laugh or dance, have you noticed all the heavy burdens of judgmental stories about life disappear? They lose their grip on your mind. So do anything and everything to become cheerful at this moment. Laugh, dance. Never let a moment walk by without appreciating it. Just give yourself permission to be light in your heart. You see, life is defined by saying you have energy or you do not have energy. Judgmental thoughts, emotions, and negative feelings that arise through our interrelationships with others and our environment depletes our energy. Depletion occurs over the course of our life. We are energy beings and we need life force energy from the universe to flow through us without hindrance to keep us in health and happiness. But hindrance to our life force energy occurs when we unconsciously hold on to negative thoughts and emotions of the past and keep habitually repeating them in our mind. We can notice the difference by seeing the energy of a 2-year-old child. The child is full of energy. It is sometimes difficult for adults around them to keep up with them. Isn't it logical that as we grow, our energy also must be more? Have we ever asked ourselves why, as we grow older, our energy is so low? It is important that we become aware of energy and keep ourselves in good health and well-being by receiving the life force energy from the universe and also maintaining it. Yoga, Qigong, Tai Chi are high energy practices that help us get less and less involved in depression, anxiety, or other low level consciousness. There are so many meditations and practices and brainwave enhancements available for free on the internet, and you can just go Google and find out and practice that which works for you. These help us to improve our mental state and keep us in a very pleasant place. To make life force energy to flow freely and easily through us, we elevate our energy with simple practices of gratitude, positive thoughts, choosing to notice the gifts of life in all situations, consciously choosing to process emotions through understanding that we do not need to carry the burdens of our past into our future, choosing to give ourselves permission to laugh and to smile often. All these practices help to increase our energy level. When our energetic state increases, our consciousness also increases. When our consciousness increases, it is easier to hold ourselves in a state of neutrality, even in the face of negativity. It is easier to be receptive to divine guidance and receptive to answers and solutions for our life. When we have surplus energy, it helps us to be healthy and successful because we have enough energy to deal with whatever situation that comes up. We see our life flow with effortless ease. We open ourselves to new experiences in our life. At this point, I am reminded of an ancient Egyptian story. In ancient Egypt, the belief is that you gain entrance to heaven or otherwise higher states of consciousness only when your heart is light. In the ancient story of Maat, the goddess called Maat, the goddess held a set of scales, and upon death, the heart of a human would be placed upon the scales, and a feather would be placed on the other side. If the heart was as light as the feather, the person would be given entrance to the heavenly worlds, which means they would be given entrance to the higher states of consciousness. But if the heart was laden with the negativity, regret, fear, and sorrow, the person would have to return back to the lower worlds. In our world today, we are bombarded with fear projections through media and the survival thoughts and beliefs of society and modern culture. It is easy to give in to the belief of lack, destruction, fear, and doom. Yes, we are aware of the fear projections around us, but we have the power to choose where we put our intentions and feelings on. The only way to bring change is to think greater than the conditions and circumstances in our environment. So, as humans, we are gifted with the power of intention and feeling. These are the most powerful gifts that help us to move into new realities of freedom and abundance. Let us not allow the fear to overtake and deprive us of our gifts. Let us choose to update our reality by applying our gifts of intention and feeling. Do whatever it takes to bring yourself to harmony. Play with your pet, run on the beach, listen to music, do the things you did as a child. Become a little child. Sit with nature, blow bubbles, make a meditation of everything joyous that would make your heart lighter. Because when the heart is lighter, we gain entrance into heaven, which is higher states of consciousness. And when we are in a higher state of consciousness, it is easy to bring solutions and answers to every life situation, and we can see our life flow with effortless ease. Blessings, sweet friends. If you have been listening to my videos and like my videos at this time, I ask that you please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, dear friends.